Take out our yarn, first make a slip knot, then insert our crochet hook into the slip knot and tighten it. Take this yarn end and wrap it around your pinky, then your index finger. With your middle finger and thumb, pinch the end of the yarn. Yarn over the hook, pull through to make a chain stitch. Make 46 chain stitches. After the 46th stitch is made, we'll place a stitch marker on the 45th stitch. This stitch on the hook, the loop, doesn't count as a stitch. We will count back 6 stitches and crochet, counting the 6th stitch from this top one. Now, in this stitch, we are going to make a double crochet. So, how do you make a double crochet? Yarn over the hook, insert it through the V, or half V, of this stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We have completed 1 double crochet. In between is a transition stitch, which is a chain stitch. Then go to the next stitch. The next stitch is skipped, then in the following stitch, make the second stitch, a double crochet. Yarn over, skip 1 and go into the next stitch, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, chain 1 in the middle, skip 1, then into the next stitch. Okay, make a double crochet like this. Okay, chain 1 again. This whole row is like this, skip 1, make a double crochet. Okay, chain 1, skip 1 and go to the next stitch to make a double crochet. Everyone just follow this pattern to finish this entire row, until you reach the starting knot. We have now finished the last stitch. Now, because our bag bottom is worked flat in rows, so we'll chain 4, and place the stitch marker in the 3rd chain. Turn the piece. We will now work 1 post corresponding to 1 post. But when you're doing this, because we've turned the work, if you want the grid to be straighter, the stitch placement, which is normally in this V. Okay, like this. We can adjust the stitch placement by also catching this horizontal bar. This will make the grid straighter. Okay, chain stitch. Chain stitch in the space. Make a double crochet on the post. Okay, when you reach a space, we chain. Okay, then at the post, we chain. Okay, then at the post, we make a double crochet. Chain stitch. Okay, then at the post, make a double crochet. When you encounter a space, make a chain stitch. In this way, we make our flat worked bag bottom. Everyone must remember to chain stitch. If you don't make the chain stitch, our square will not be straight, it will become a triangle. This space here will not look nice. Everyone must pay attention to making the chain stitch, that middle transition. The stitch must be there. Because this transition stitch, this is the ground, this is the sky needs a support. Okay, we're at the last position. At the spot with the stitch marker, you also need to make a stitch. Take down the stitch marker. In this spot of the stitch marker, we pick up 2 strands and make a double crochet. Okay, like this. After it's done, then over here, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chains. In the 3rd chain, place the stitch marker. Turn the piece. Our bag bottom is made by turning the piece, like this. We have now finished 2 rows. We need to make 8 rows in total. Make the stitch. Okay, when you encounter a post, we make a double crochet. Encounter a space, the next one is a space, so we chain 1. At the post, we make a double crochet. Chain 1. Encounter a post, make a double crochet. Everyone should be able to understand it now, right? It's just like this, work back and forth. When you reach the end, chain 4, place a marker in the third chain, then turn the piece to continue working. Just like this, back and forth. We need to make holes, make these kinds of holes, make 8 of these holes. The 8 rows of the bag bottom are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows for the bottom. Let's count horizontally how many holes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 holes. For the body of the bag, we'll work in rounds. Let's take a look. After we chain 4, place a stitch marker in the third chain. Then for the first stitch placement, after placing the marker in the third chain, our next stitch placement is to make a double crochet on this post. Chain 1, then go to the next post. Work 1 post corresponding to 1 post. You need to pay a bit more attention to the corners when working the bag bottom in the round. Now that we've finished this last stitch and made the chain stitch, let's see how to do the corner. The corner can also be, didn't we have a single crochet separating each post? So we can do it like this. There's a single crochet here, we can count this single crochet as a skip space, then we insert our hook into this single crochet. There's a single crochet separating each post, so we'll work it here. Okay, this is the standing part. The next stitch is this one. Chain 1, work 1 stitch for each stitch. Everyone, work your way to this position, and I'll explain again. After we place the stitch marker in the third chain, our next stitch placement is to make a double crochet on this post. Chain 1, then go to the next post. Work 1 post corresponding to 1 post. You need to pay a bit more attention to the corners when working the bag bottom in the round. Now that we've finished this last stitch and made the chain stitch, let's see how to do the corner. The corner can also be, didn't we have a single crochet separating each post? So we can do it like this. There's a single crochet here, we can count this single crochet as a skip space, then we insert our hook into this single crochet. Work 1 stitch for each stitch. Everyone, work your way to this position. I'll explain again. We've now worked to the corner here. So we'll make a double crochet in this corner, chain stitch. The yarn end here is a bit tight. After we turn, we're at this post, because this post has already been worked. Okay, we can hide this yarn end. Place it on top of the crochet hook. Then go to the next post. Continue to hide the yarn end. Because this is an edge row of the turn, so the stitch placement isn't that easy to find. Okay, over here we've reached the corner again. So, the same method. As I said just now, between each post there is, in the middle, this is a space stitch. Okay, so we'll place our stitch right here. After this stitch here is done, we need to go to the next post, which is this one. We are now on the right side. Let me explain. Because the bottom was worked by turning the piece, it's hard to get this square perfectly straight. Now that we are on the right side, the body of the bag is worked in rounds, so we won't be turning it anymore. For our stitch placement, we were originally working into the whole V. Normally you just pick it up like this, picking up the V directly. You can go a little to the bottom left. When you pick it up this way, the whole V, plus the horizontal bar behind the V, pick that up as well. This will make our square a bit straighter, but it will be a bit harder to push the hook through. Like this, pick up the V behind it too, the horizontal bar behind it, pick it up together. When you are crocheting, you can go slightly to the bottom left. Like this, going slightly to the bottom left will allow you to pick up the strand behind it directly. Okay, let's work our way to the stitch marker. This stitch marker is the starting position for the bag body rounds. The first round of the bag body starts here. Now we will work one post for each post, all the way to the stitch marker. We have now reached the starting position of the first round at the stitch marker. We won't work into this post, because our bag body stands up like this. If we work this post, we'll have an extra one. We'll make a slip stitch directly into the stitch marker spot. Like this. Because this is a corner here. Because this is a corner here. After the slip stitch is done, we chain 4, and place a stitch marker in the third chain. Okay, next, we'll be working in rounds. Just work into every post. When you work, pick up the strand behind it. After picking up a V, you also need to pick up the strand behind it. This will make our work straighter. If you find it troublesome, then you can just pick up the entire V. This creamy color is really pretty. Okay, work one stitch for each stitch. Make a double crochet on the post, and a chain stitch in the space. Like this, everyone just work one post for each post. Work all the way around like this. We work until we reach the stitch marker, right here. Make a slip stitch. It's done like this every time. At the position of the stitch marker, we make a slip stitch. After the slip stitch, always chain 4, and place a marker in the third chain. Let's see, our bag body already has 2 rounds done. We need a total of 15 rounds for the bag body. Everyone count 1, 2, like this, count 15 holes going up. Then our bag body will be complete. Everyone, please complete the remaining 13 rounds of the bag body on your own. We have 2 rounds now, so we'll do 13 more, for a total of 15 rounds for the bag body. You can see, our 15 rows of yarn are done. We've reached this stitch. Now, over here, 1, 2, 3. This stitch was originally supposed to have a stitch marker. I just didn't put it on. So we'll make a slip stitch where the marker was. Let's see. After the slip stitch is done, chain 1 at this position first. Lengthen the loop a bit. Let's determine the position. The position of the bag strap is here, where the bag bottom extends horizontally. Let's place a stitch marker. There is 1 stitch at this spot. Count 8 squares over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squares. This position. It's the same on that side. The strap on the other side is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 squares in the middle. Now let's start. For the bag strap part, at this spot, we first chain 3. Because we want the strap to slant upwards slightly. After chaining 3, we yarn over and go to the next post to make a double crochet. Okay, chain 1 in the middle, then go to the next post. We'll use the same pattern as the bag body to work our way to the stitch before the stitch marker. Okay. We've reached the last 2 stitches. So first, we'll make an unfinished double crochet here. Then yarn over twice, go to the stitch marker spot, and make a treble crochet. Close it off, decrease 2. Okay, this way the slope is slanted. This side is also slanted. Chaining 3 also creates a slope. It slants over like this. We turn the piece. It's a slope like this now. After the slope, we come to this post. So we'll make a double crochet on this post. Chain stitch. We'll work 1 stitch for each stitch, going downwards first. When we get to the last 2 stitches, use the same method as before, which is to make 1 unfinished double crochet. Then go to the last post and make a treble crochet. decrease 2 together. Like this. Chain 3. Like this. We are slanting upwards this way. We shouldn't actually work into this spot. It doesn't look good worked this way. First make an unfinished double crochet, then a double crochet. I think working it into this spot might look more coordinated, because this way it can connect up. Isn't this prettier? Everyone must remember, we chain 2 here. Turn the piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was originally 9 stitches, so now we decrease 2 stitches to make it 7. First, make 1 stitch in here, a double crochet. Okay, here we start decreasing. To decrease, make an unfinished double crochet. Yarn over twice, pass through 2. Now I have an unfinished one, right? Then go to the next hole and make a double crochet. Pull through 2 loops. Then pull through all 3 loops at once. This is a 2-stitch decrease into 1. Okay, work this one normally. Okay, then at the next hole, we will decrease again. 1 unfinished double crochet. On the post, make another one, pulling through 2 loops. Pull through the 3 loops to close it. It's decreased directly. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2 more stitches. 6. Okay, the last stitch is here. 7. Okay, so we've now decreased it to 7 stitches. Chain 2. Turn the piece. We've already chained 2. This turning chain represents 1 stitch. Then go to the next stitch and make a double crochet. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th stitch is at the original turning chain spot. We have to remember, there is still 1 stitch here, don't forget it. Okay, chain 2 again. Turn the piece. Our bag strap is made in this way. My bag strap length is about 27 cm. You can decide how long you want yours to be. After this side is done, make a section on the other side. I've already completed it on my own. Finish the other side, and then connect the 2 sides like this. Connect them together. The total length is up to you. It doesn't matter if one side is longer or shorter. After connecting them, mine is 27 cm. Okay, let's finish this row, and then we can connect them by hand sewing. Okay, after the last 2 stitches here, we make a final chain stitch. Leave a bit of a tail. We'll use it for hand sewing later. Pull the yarn through directly. After pulling it through, use it for hand sewing. Take out our tapestry needle. Okay, and align the bag strap on this side. My bag strap is the short type. You can see what length you like. Match up the stitches like this to sew. We'll hide this thread later. After I'm done sewing this, I'll hide that thread. Okay, 1 stitch corresponds to 1 stitch. Like this stitch, we match it with this stitch here. Sewing it this way is seamless because we are using a matching color thread to sew. Like this. You can't really tell, can you? Okay, the last stitch at this position, pull it over to connect with this side. Like this. We'll tuck this in a bit later. We can sew the final spot one more time. After sewing it well one more time, we'll then weave in the end. After going back and forth a few times, make a knot, or something, then weave in the end. Hide the yarn. When hiding the yarn, you can go back and forth a bit to make it more secure. Alright, this is now finished. See you next time, bye bye.